In new data found from UN Women, it has shown that 97% of women ages 18 to 24 have experienced sexual harassment, and over 70% of women of all ages have also had to undergo this behavior. Only 71% of girls have reported their cases of sexual harassment, abuse, or rape and fear that they will face retaliation, and far fewer bystanders have reported harassment that they have witnessed.
I personally know that from a young age, us girls have been taught that it is our responsibility to change our mannerisms in order to prevent these things from happening to us. Men don't walk around chanting, "I'm a predator" or "I'm a sexual abuser." Instead, they walk around asking victims, "Are you sure you didn't lead them on?" Or, "It was meant as a compliment." Or, "You shouldn't go out at night if you don't want to be harassed." And this is the exact root of the problem, and why so many girls are not willing to report their experiences because they aren't taken seriously.
In a 2008 rape and assault case, Judge Derek Johnson said, "If someone doesn't want to have sexual intercourse, the body shuts down. The body will not permit that to happen unless a lot of damage is inflicted." And in 2016, Judge Robin Camp said to a victim of sexual assault, "Why couldn't you just keep your knees together? Pain and sex often go together." Clearly, the reasons why girls don't report these unlawful encounters is quite apparent.
However, there are multiple things that everyone, especially men, can do in order to drastically bring down these unreasonably high victim percentages. First, be an upstander, not a bystander. It can be easy to turn a blind eye when you aren't involved, but by standing up and saying something, you could potentially be saving somebody's life.
Secondly, listen to and believe victims. Coming forward as a victim takes an incredible amount of courage and strength. So rather than shaming or doubting victims, believe them and help them, or find someone who can help. On top of that, learn to listen without getting defensive. If a woman comes forward with information about a situation where she has been harassed, rather than taking it defensively as a negative statement against all men, listen respectfully and support her.
Some more specific things men can do to make women more comfortable would be to refrain from walking behind women when walking alone at night. Simply cross the street or wait a few moments until you're walking from a respectable and appropriate distance. When speaking to a woman, if she is ignoring you or clearly not interested, then stop. Persistence is extremely threatening.
Do not ever catcall. What could possibly seem like a harmless compliment to you is a horribly degrading and misogynistic thing for a woman to have to hear. And lastly, take into account how you and your friends speak about women when no women are around. Is it respectful and polite? Don't forget to reflect on the actions you have made or the words you have said.
Unfortunately, change happens slowly. But if everyone takes the time to reflect on how they treat women and practice these behaviors, then we can begin to tear down the misogyny and chauvinism that is so prevalent in our day-to-day life.